Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Kevin with Optimized Essentials, and in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you my dirty little secret, all right? I've been keeping this in for a long time. I've been meaning to make a video on it. I've been wanting to make a video on it, but it just didn't feel like the time was right because I wasn't finished with my program. If you're curious, I'm about to finish, so I kind of started early, right? I couldn't wait. It was erupting. Literally every cell of my being is like, just trying to express itself and exude itself, and just, you could even see it just erupt all over my face, into my hair, right? This is a sign that I've been practicing sexual transmutation, semen retention, and I've been doing it for the past 7 months. Now, the reason why I didn't make this video, my longest streak was actually 1 year, 13 months. I did semen retention for that long before I stopped it. I was going to make a video about it then, but things just didn't feel right? It didn't feel like the stars were aligning. It didn't feel like the time was right, but the time is now, guys. It's July 4th. It's a new moon. If you look around us, everyone is wearing face masks. You know, look at the face mask I have, Vendetta, right? I wear this. I'll wear it later to show you what it looks like. But guys, it's time. You see the shirt? It's time to wake the fuck up. You know why? Because look, we look around us, people are acting like slaves, acting like sheep, wearing face masks, which absolutely does jack shit. And this whole coronavirus bullshit, I'm just sick and tired of it. And, you know, I felt called out from God, from the universe, from the spiritual masters of semen retention, from the spirit of the lion, to help awaken the men, awaken to their potential, because we didn't come here to be slaves, guys. We came here to be creators. We came here to express ourselves authentically, fully, fearlessly, and with power, man. We didn't come here to just live the fucking 9-to-5 life and be a slave to the system. No! We came here to awaken to our greatness. But I don't want to rant about politics and rant about this. Today, it's about my 7-month journey of no FAP, hard mode, semen retention, and I'm charged up because I've been waiting so long to speak about this video, because I've been just sitting in the background, writing my program, making so many sacrifices, literally sitting on my ass for 8, 10, 12 hours a day, typing this program. So when it's out, first free chapter is gonna be free, so you can understand how sexual transmutation really works. Because if you're like me, when I first started this journey, it was a mystery. I didn't understand. I didn't get what sexual transmutation meant. Does it mean you just get horny and then suddenly start working on your goals? No. I mean, it can potentially work like that, but there's so much more substance to sexual transmutation that many people simply don't understand, and many guides have failed to explain. Now, there are some good guides out there, but I felt called out to create a program for men, because I see men, you know, I'm no exception. The weakness in men, it's plaguing them, and it's like, it's so sad to see, because men were designed to be powerful. Men were designed to be assertive, grounded, dominant forces within nature. I mean, in the most loving, humane way possible. And you look around us, men are playing video games. Men are jacking off, busting their nuts, releasing their seeds to everyone and anything, right? Instantly they feel pleasure, and they release it, they release it. But guess what? When you harness that energy, when you harness that universal life force that is flowing through your being, and instead of allowing it to flow outwards here, you circulate it, you bring it up, you allow it to go all over to your body, every cell of your being. You start to grow a little, what my brother calls a porn stash, and some whiskers and some luscious whipping back and forth hair. It's not a porn stash, by the way. It's a non-porn stash. You only get this if you don't watch porn. But when you circulate your energy, literally each and every one of your life force, or each and every one of your cells, is briming with life force. It's waiting to pop and exude itself and express itself. Your aura is expanded. Your energy is magnetic. It's powerful. The moment you walk into the room, people will look and they'll notice something about you. Now, just a full disclaimer, do I act this way around everyone? Do I walk in the room and be like, yeah, man, I'm on sexual transmutation. Feel my energy. I don't do that, guys. If you meet me on the street, I'm a really nice guy. I'm polite. I'm your typical nice guy. But here's the thing. Here's what sexual transmutation has allowed me to do. It's allowed me to get more in touch with my masculinity, right? This side you see right now, you can only see this side if one, you're very close to me. I'm very comfortable with you. Two, I'm filming a video where I can express myself freely and express my masculinity and portray it to you guys in a way that resonates, or you're pushing my buttons, right? I have a story that I'll share recently about how I was working at the gym and I didn't wear my face mask, and I was running low on sleep. I woke up at like 3, 4 in the morning, and probably my liver was like overtaxed, my kidneys were overtaxed. And, these guys came up to me and told me, you need to wear your face mask, man. It's a policy. It's a fucking policy. And I got so mad. Like, I got so mad. You guys don't even understand. Like, I've never seen that side of me ever. And the reason why I was able to channel that was because I had so much life force brimming through me. And, I felt the spirit of God, of the lion, right? Just express itself. I'll share that story more in depth in my other videos, because I'll have a ton coming out about unlocking beast mode, how to awaken the beast. Now, the lion is something I chose because it resonates with me. When I did my mushroom trip, I just felt the presence of the lion just etched into my being. So awakening the beast within you isn't necessarily about copying the lion spirit. No, it's about awakening your own beast mode, okay? For some men, that could be their spirit animal is like a bear, it could be a wolf, it could be a gorilla, whatever spirit animal that resonates with you. Awaken that beast that lives within inside of you so you can attack the world. But here's the thing, you can't attack the world when you keep busting your nut, right? Consumerism. You want to consume, you want to watch pornography, you want to dominate the video game, you want to dominate the female, you want to dominate certain things that make absolutely jack shit, makes no sense in your life. It doesn't move you forward. The only thing that will fulfill you and make you feel alive is your passion and your purpose, okay? And that's what I'm doing right now. That's why I have so much energy, so much exuberance, so much power flowing through me, because this is my passion. This is my purpose. I didn't think I was gonna make videos on no FAP. My passion and purpose is in health and fitness, right? I was thinking no FAP and semen retention. That's just gonna be a subsection within the whole theory of optimize the essentials. And quite frankly, the way I'm behaving right now may not be the most professional or most congruent with my long-term vision, but I just feel called out, guys. Like, it's a time when men need to stand up, take control of their balls, and arise, right? There's a good saying that goes, hard times create strong men create good times create weak men create hard times. We're in a cycle, right? We just got out of good times create weak men. We have a bunch of weak men coming around. I'm one of them, which is why I work out, guys. I hate not being able to assert myself. I hate not standing up for myself. Whenever someone says something to me, asks me to do something, where I feel like my boundaries are being pressed and crossed, if I don't speak up, if I don't assert myself, if I don't stand up for my rights and exert my masculinity, people are gonna walk all over you. People are gonna walk all over me, and I'm sick and tired of being a little bitch, right? And the way you exercise your masculinity is by having that raw power within you that can be only developed when you have a strong sense of passion, purpose, and energetic flow flowing through you, okay? That type of fight power is only available to the man who has abundance of life force energy. And you do that by supporting more of life, by not allowing life to leak out through you. Channel it, allow it to build up, allow it to erupt into your face, into everything that you do, but sexual desire, okay? Now, does that mean you can't have fun with girls? Does that mean you can't have sex? Because the reason why I got into sexual transmutation in the beginning was so I can attract a female, was so I could have sex with someone, right? Because quite frankly, most men nowadays, they're either celibates or they're virgins, or they've never really had sex with a high quality female. So they see no FAP, right, semen retention, as the key, the gateway to attracting a girl that they can finally bone and have sex with. And it'll work, guys. I'm telling you, it'll work. Within the first 2 months of me doing no FAP, I had my first girlfriend, and literally we just had sex for like a year straight. But here's the thing. If you're a man on passion, if you're a man on the path of greatness, if you're a man on passion, purpose, if you're a man dedicated to his purpose, his mission, his principles, you'll notice this. Unless the girl is multiplying your energy, meaning when you spend time with her, you're having sex with her, you get out of it more than you put in. If she's not multiplying your energy, she is draining your energy. And I noticed during my years of having sex with the woman, as pleasurable it was, it just became another source of energy drainage. So you'll quickly realize that she's time, money, and energy, which can be taken and conserved and transmuted into your passion, purpose, drive, something higher and better, because the girls will come. They will come when you stop coming. Oh! Quote that, guys, quote that. I want you to put that in the comment section below. The girls will come when you stop coming. Look, I literally just came up with that on the spot because the creative energy is flowing through me, guys. I'm magnifying my personality. I'm magnifying my masculinity because, look, in order to captivate you, I have to show you what this power is capable of, right? It's creative, it's expressive, it's strong. It wants to express itself into something, right? When you are having passionate sex with a woman, you are passionately engaging with her. But when you don't have that power, when you don't have that raw power within your being, not only can you not give her a good session, you can't do anything good. You can't do your job good. You can't do your life good. You can't do you good, okay? So, man, we covered a lot. I mean, I just rambled and rambled because, quite frankly, I just needed to get that out of my system. I wrote down some notes. I kind of went all out of place. I just allowed whatever to come up. But I did write some things down so that I can stay on track. But, I honestly didn't know what I was going to say because I felt like I was going to be rusty. I felt like, I just didn't know how to flow with this because, dude, I've been doing semen retention for so long that I just don't remember what the first few months felt like and what you can expect. And I mean, I did write that down, what you can expect, at certain points in time, but I just wanted to allow the natural, spontaneous expression of what this energy, of what God, what the spirit animals wanted to say, if you believe in all of that, express itself through me. And then from that point on, we'll see how many people are going to share their stuff. I'm in an office, guys, so you'll hear a telephone. Bear with me. Once it ends, I'll get back to you. No, we'll start it right now. We'll just ignore that, and we'll focus on what we need to say, okay? Okay, so I finished my introduction. I mentioned it's time, time to wake the fuck up. Look, in order for you to represent this shirt, I know it's not professional, but I couldn't be politically correct about it, right? What would the spirit of a lion be if it just said, wake up, right? No, it's fierce, it's powerful. It's telling you to wake the fuck up. In the back, it says, stop sleeping, right? Sheeple. If you're a man on sexual transmutation, if you're listening to stuff like this, there's a good chance that you are not a sheep. And if you're not a sheep and you have the balls to do sexual transmutation and you have the balls to represent the shirt, hey, let me know, guys. Let me know down below if you want a shirt like this. In fact, I'm looking to improve the design. I want someone to make a better design. Keep it basic, keep the line, keep the text, the logo here, because the more colors you use, the more expensive it is. I want something clean, basic, and I want to be able to have something that real men could represent, because you need to have some balls to wear this around, right? And if you don't got the balls to wear it, look, wear this face mask. I'm about to put this on for you guys. We're not even talking about semen retention right now, sexual transmutation, but I'll get to it, all right? I'll get to it because I want to show you guys what you could do if you're scared. Where's the, right here. Bear with me, guys, bear with me. You could wear the Vendetta mask, all right? They want you to wear face mask. You know what? If you haven't seen V for Vendetta, go watch that, right? They blow up the fucking government. And that's what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna take our power back. We're gonna take our balls back. We're gonna take control and we're gonna take over, okay? It starts with us. It starts with the men who are willing to play a bigger game with their life, all right? Universal man, I credit that to him, but it just flowed out the way I wanted to say it. When you get on semen retention, when you get on no FAP, and you're willing to make that sacrifice to become the best version of yourself, you will be supported by life, because God, right? The divine, the universe, they want to know which man has the balls, has the capacity, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Decency, the adequateness to put their sacrifice, their sexual desire, their incessant need to have sex and sacrifice it like the lamb for God. The man who has that power, that yearning to sacrifice for the higher nature of things is going to receive it all. Now you might look at me and you'd be like, where's your results, bro? Where's your results? I mean, I do have some results to showcase, which I'll do in other videos. But come back to me in 2 to 3 years and watch, and just watch, because I will make whatever I want happen, and I'm gonna do it through that sheer power of masculinity, okay? So let's get right into it. 7 months of no FAP hard mode. What you can expect, it's quite different this time around, because the first time I did it for 1 year, I was participating in massage school. I was surrounded by girls. I was a lot more feminine because I was surrounded by girls, and I also was doing vegan. I was eating mostly vegan, vegetarianism, and I did have some eggs and protein every now and then, animal protein, but I was mostly a vegan and mostly a vegetarian. And because you are surrounded by girls, you might think you become more masculine, but it was just like I was more connected spiritually. But this time around, I'm on purpose. I have a passion. I have a burning desire to get shit done. And I've been eating meat, I've been working out hard, and I just have a bunch of testosterone flowing through me. And I'm just ready to attack. I'm ready to kill. I'm more aggressive. I'm more dominant. I'm more assertive. Now, again, only if you press my buttons, so don't press my buttons, okay? So 7 months, what to expect, how you can start this journey, because I know a lot of people are gonna have trouble relapsing or trouble staying on the path, staying on journey, because they have a tendency to get triggered, sexual thought, impulse, bang, release the seed, or they might see someone on Instagram, Facebook, social media, triggered sexual desire, bang, release the seed. And you know, what you can expect, the type of emotions you can feel. So where should we start? Let's start with what you could expect, so you have a bit of motivation to start on this journey, okay? The very first thing you can expect from the first 30 to 60 days and is insane amount of energy, right? Because the moment you stop allowing that life force that's flowing through you to leak out of your genitals, it literally builds up in your being, okay? Imagine there's a force flowing through you, just constantly flowing through you from the top of your head, filling you up from the ground up. When it fills up here, most people, the moment they feel it fill up in the lower energy centers, their initial instinct is to release it. But when you practice the principles that I share in my program, and you learn how to cultivate your energy and circulate it through nutrition, through other means, other principles, what ends up happening is you can begin to magnify that energy. You can begin to take that energy and use it for other means, okay? So the first 0 to 60 days, when you feel that energy build up in your lower energy centers, you might have a very strong sexual desire. You might have a very strong, just willpower. You might have a very strong, sense of desire where it's like, it feels like you can't control it. You just feel like you're just all over the place, okay? Because it's like, it's waiting to erupt. It's like, I can't control this. So there's a lot of tumultuous behavior, right? When that energy center just coagulates in your center, in your being, and you're like, or in your third chakra. I'm getting kind of lost because someone pulled up in the front door and is trying to get in, but they're leaving right now. So anyways, back to what I was saying. The energy fills up your lower energy centers, your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus. It fills up here, and all this energy center is associated with your lower desires, okay? It's sexual gratification, sensual pleasure, safety and security, willpower, exerting your will. So you have a bunch of power in this lower energy center. It's not until you learn how to transmute and bring that energy and circulate it through the other energy centers of your body where you start to feel love, where you're able to express yourself, where you're able to see with your third eye intuitively what's going on. You'll be able to feel what's going on in the field around you. It's July 4th, guys. A lot of people are trying to come in the office. Please excuse this. I'm going to recap this as much as we can, and then we're going to get on, okay? So the first 0 to 60 days, you'll experience the most Super Saiyan powers. You're literally just, literally, that's what I meant by tumultuousness. The first 60 days, I remember I couldn't keep it in. I had so much energy. I was just like, just left and right, back and forth. And then around after 2 months, 90 days, which is 3 months to 120 days. What is that? So 60 is 2 months. 4 months, 4 to 6 months, that it just begins to taper off. So you'd be like Super Saiyan, and then it just starts to taper off, and then you're just like, where'd all my superpower go, guys? You're like, cut. Just kidding. I'm not gonna do that Dragon Ball Z thing. It's so stupid. I mean, Dragon Ball Z is cool, but you know the people who are like, and like actually getting really into it, I laugh so hard. It's like, it's so cringy, guys. Don't do that. Please don't do that. But it's like, where'd all my superpowers go? Where'd all my Super Saiyan, life force, energetic, expression, where did that go? So once it starts to taper off, it's because your body has learned how to stabilize and kind of achieve equilibrium with the what's it called? God damn it, so much phone calls. Your body has learned how to achieve equilibrium with the abundance of life force that is flowing through you. And it's not until you learn how to tap into your spiritual practices, it's not until you tap into your passion and your purpose, it's not until you find more outlets to plug your energy into that energy comes back and transmutes itself into other aspects, other means, other ways in which you can go about this world, okay? So once you pass that 90 to 120 day period, depending on what you do, you might experience a flat line supposedly where you're just like, that's it. You don't get boners anymore. You just don't have like raw sexual energy, raw power flowing through you. And it's just like, what is going on? Okay. And then that's about it. So after that, if you can pass that flatline period, if you pass that plateau, you can suddenly begin to transform it to another level. Like the energy just comes back out of nowhere and you're just like, straight up. But you need a passion and you need a purpose, okay? Those are the two things you must absolutely need in order for your energy to come back and transform itself into another level. So to wrap things up, because I don't want any more interruption, I don't want any more phone calls, I can talk more about this in another video. I'm gonna go over this in another one. So here's some things you can experience as you go on this journey. You can tap more into your masculinity. You can unleash the beast within. You can take your balls back and overcome nice guy syndrome, because quite frankly, I'm still a nice guy if you meet me day to day. But through this, my beast mode is like ready to be tapped into at any moment, at any time. If you fuck with me, I will destroy you, okay? That's a type of power that I have through practicing semen retention. Increased attractiveness. This is a no-brainer. You might not be attractive if you grow out a stash, but hey, look, I believe in the power of energetic attractiveness. So me growing this stuff out, for me, it's like, it's a way to test my energetic attractiveness, my energetic expression, and see how many people I can still impact, even when I don't look the most attractive, right? And magnetism, right? In my program, I explain why you get more magnetic when you have more sexual energy flowing through you. It's the same mechanism that attracts a bee to a flower, because some bees will pollinate certain flowers but not pollinate others. And when you do sexual transmutation, you'll become a bee, you'll become a flower that every bee wants to pollinate. Literally, the woman will want to extract your seed because they can feel your energy. give you more confidence, courage, willpower, strength, muscle gains because you have more drive during the gym sessions. You have more energetic dominance because you walk into the room, people will feel your energy, and you can be sitting in the background and people are just like, what's going on? What is this energy? What is this? What is this power? Over 9,000. Okay, so that's about it. If you guys have any questions, if you want me to cover any topics on sexual transmutation, let me know. I don't want to brag, but I would consider myself a veteran. I have a lot of experience with this. I've practiced it on and off, and then I've done it for a year straight, and then I stopped it, and then now I'm back on it for 7 months. So I know what it takes to succeed on sexual transmutation. I know what it takes to succeed with no FAP. I know what it takes, okay? So if you have any questions, shoot me down below. Oh yeah, and with the t-shirts, guys, I don't know how many people are gonna be interested in this. I don't know how many, quite frankly, I don't know how many people have the balls to wear it, but I'm thinking about if you got the balls to wear it, I'll give you one for free. When I have everything finalized, you know, I'm in the process of formatting my program, my book, my digital product, getting the cover page done, and then when I have the t-shirt design finalized, I have someone who can make t-shirts. I'll give them out for free to people who got the balls to do it. What you would have to do is you'd have to wear it, make it your profile picture, and I'll send you one for free, or like I'll refund you so you get it for free. That's what I'm thinking. And I also want someone who can make a design potentially if there's enough interest watching. I don't know how many people watch this video, but I know that no FAP is a small niche that's big enough where, you know, we can bind together, come together as men and exude our strength, okay? So let me know what you want to learn. Drop me a comment down below with what you want to see. And to finish things off, again, it is time. It is time, men. It is time to wake the fuck up. It is time to take over, okay? Peace.